Season 4, Episode 20. Yes! It's Father's Day. I know, I haven't been here in a while. Well, I'm doing dad stuff. I mean, I'm out there. We're working. Matter of fact, insider secret, you're going to learn this. This isn't even really, this is the day before. But you know what? Father's Day is truly one of the best holidays.
Nice.
This episode is sponsored by Truly. No, it's not. But we're here. We're celebrating Father's Day. Anyway, I'm thinking about Father's Day the day before. I have the cocktail. It's the quarantine Godfather, the Godfather of all father cocktails. At least it is today. So come on in, Blue Monkey Quarantina. Only business is monkey business. And Father's Day. No, truly, it really is. This is never going to make it. They're cutting this one for sure. Folks, here we go. It's the Blue Monkey Quarantina Show. Let's do it. Folks, it's so good we played it twice. People ask me.
They missed you.
They did miss it. It's been a while. People ask, Paul, how much practice? How many takes do you do to get ready for this show? It's live, folks. Are you serious? That's what I say. Have you not watched it? I mean, it is a train wreck. It's horrible. I don't know why people watch it. Let me tell you the shocking part is somebody actually said, Paul, you haven't been on air for it's going to be 3 weeks. What's going on? I'm like, you actually pay attention? I'm floored. The last show we did here in our speakeasy, the Blue Monkey Quarantina, I believe was the Viking cocktail. What? The Viking cocktail. Folks, it's magic. It's magic what happens here. Folks, it's Season 4, Episode 20. I am going to make you the Godfather cocktail. Let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, we're going back. 1909. Yeah, Spokane, Washington.
I think it's Spokane.
Is it Spokane? Mm-hmm. Spokane, tomato. I don't pronounce words properly. We know this. I'm just a simple Viking. That's all I am. Simple Viking. You know? Papa Bear. That's all I am. Anyway, Spokane, Washington.
Thank you.
Sandra Dodd is actually in church. A sermon. Not just a sermon. It's a Mother's Day sermon. Sandra says, I believe my father should be recognized, not just mom's. Yes, it's true. At that moment, she declared and told everybody how her father was a Civil War veteran, widower, raised 6 kids, and by gosh, he should have had the holiday. Hence the beginning of what became Father's Day, that she decided it should be celebrated on June 5th, which was the anniversary of his death. And many people believe that is the origin of Father's Day and why we are celebrating that cocktail later to be moved to the 3rd Sunday in June. And that's the actual history of Father's Day. Now, I will tell you, as someone from West Virginia, there is another story. The year before that, in 1908, Grace Clayton from Fairmont, West Virginia. Yeah, folks, some people say she created it because in the great city of Fairmont, West Virginia, by the way, all cities are great in West Virginia, in case you're curious. In the great city and great state of West Virginia, she decided that they should celebrate Father's Day because in June of 1908, there was a tragic mine explosion killing 360-some men, fathers, and she wanted to pay tribute to them and said we should celebrate that every year, Father's Day. So, folks, you pick. Here's what I can tell you. Enter the Godfather cocktail, because either way of how Father's Day got here, I'm going to give you the best cocktail for Father's Day, and it's the Godfather cocktail. 1972. 1972. Yeah, fast forward. The movie, The Godfather, is released. Paul, are you telling me that this cocktail is literally named after the movie? Yeah, it's exactly what I'm going to tell you. So there's not a lot of history on this drink, but everybody agrees that during the 1970s, this drink started popping up on menus. Nobody has ever actually made claim to creating this cocktail. But during the 70s, side note, I was born in the 70s. That means my dad became a dad in the 70s. So how fitting is this?
Literally 1970.
Literally 1970. So, and out of the cocktails of the 70s, there are very, very few cocktails that actually have become classic, great cocktails. Because the 70s, well, other than me and Shelby and a few others, there's not a lot that came great out of the 70s. There you go. Anyway, the cocktail scene in the 70s, needless to say, it was pretty crappy. But this is a classic cocktail that has survived the test of time. It's still out there. It's still great. I'm going to teach you how to make it right now. Folks, it's not a hard drink. It's one of my favorites because it is so simple and delicious. So, how do you do it? Well, here's what you're starting with. All it is Scotch and Disaronno amaretto liqueur. That's it. That's the whole thing. Before I do it, a little history. Scotch is Scotch. But Disaronno, this is why it got dubbed this Italian cocktail, the Godfather, right? This is the whole tie, right? Mm-hmm. Italian, anyway. Did I ever share the story, though, of how Disaronno? No. So this is the Don, the Godfather of all amaretto liqueurs. It goes back 425 years. And actually, as the story goes, how this cocktail came about was in a town of Disaronno. There was a painter by the name of Luini. And Luini was actually an understudy of Da Vinci. And he was in the town of Disaronno to paint a mural of Madonna at the church. He asked a local innkeeper, a widow. Widow's the theme today of Father's Day. There's probably a great joke there. I'm going to leave that one alone. But anyway, he asked this widow innkeeper if she would be the model for the Madonna for all the young kids.
I'm guessing it wasn't like a virgin.
No, it was not like a virgin, and it was not that Madonna. It was Madonna. Anyway, so she did. She was very flattered by this, and she thanked him by giving him not only this drink, but the recipe of how to make amaretto liqueur. And he took that, and the Disaronno, the family then used that and created it and started bottling and making it. And that is how it all got started. Side note, it's got an almond flavor, and a lot of people mistakenly believe this is made from almonds. It is not. It's made with almond oil. And you do not get almond oil from an almond. You get almond oil from the pits of certain fruits. Stone fruit. So it's actually the oil from peaches, nectarines, plums, things like that. And that they distill that down, and that's where it comes from. You're welcome. Anyway, Paul, for God's sakes, that's a lot of information I don't care about. I just want a cocktail. I know, it's Father's Day. Who and what better way to celebrate Father's Day than a drink? What dad doesn't need a cocktail? They all do. Here we go. So, simple drink. You're going to come in with some Scotch. Go with good Scotch, folks. Scotchy Scotch. Because there's nothing watering this down. So, it's 1 ounce of Scotch. One for me. And one for Shelby. Okay. And then we're coming in with Disaronno.
Any dad jokes? I put you on the spot.
You did put me on. I don't know. No, because it was like the time I was at the buffet and 1 ounce of Disaronno, by the way, and it wasn't. It could have been very funny, but there was unfortunately where the drinks were, there was no punch. There was no punchline. That's an on-the-spot dad joke. And then one for Shelby. Oh, perfect. Now, some people will tell you this recipe can get swapped with either less or more Disaronno.
Apparently, it's going to be less.
No. We were right there. And then, of course, to really make it, we're going to come in with some emergency saving dads and Father's Days for 425 years. emergency. And truly an emergency night. Thanks for sponsoring, Paul. Just for God's sakes, make the drink. All right, coming in, we need a spoon. We're stirring. Remember, folks, no juice. We stir, right?
Yes.
We don't have to shake. We're not animals. So we're stirring. Oh my gosh, I forgot something. I did.
I think you did.
You did?
Yeah.
Can I run and get it? Here, put a hand up here, stir. Here, I'm bringing this down. Here. Watch the wonder and amazement of stirring from off screen. Folks, we'll be right back. We're not leaving. That's good stirring. I can hear it. That is some great stirring. Wonders of magic. There it goes. All right. So now that you've tag teamed the stirring, we're almost done. Then we just need some nice. Are we on? Oh, we're here. Go. Make sure you have your. I don't know what dad wouldn't want a blue monkey glass for Father's Day. So if you haven't gotten your dad a Father's Day gift, well, it's too late because it's Father's Day and the day's over. So you've screwed up. But you could make it up by sending him his own glasses from the Blue Monkey Quarantina. All proceeds going to the coat drive. So we're going to put some nice ice in tonight. Nice ice.
Nice ice.
So we'll put, 4?
Sure.
4 cubes?
Give me an extra one.
You want an extra one? Here.
You know it.
Why?
So you know I'm going to put another
Yeah.
ice cube in
Here,
there.
I'll do one more in mine too. All right. There you go. So, folks, there it is. Then you're coming in. We're just going to take the strainer that fell off earlier. It's a whole cocktail, folks. There it is. Scotchy, scotch, scotch, nice, scotch, 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 scotch. Folks, there's the cocktail. Now, we're going to garnish it. Now, I will tell you, most of the recipes, if you look up the Godfather, they actually never talk about a garnish. That bothers me. I no drink is complete until it's garnished. So, I decided on my own that what would be the garnish? Maraschino, a Luxardo cherry, because they are grown in Italy. So, we're tying it all together. So we're going to just take, and Shelby loves them, we're going to plop one cherry in there. What do you think?
Love it.
There it goes. Done. Maraschino cherry, Godfather, cocktail, done. Easy. Smells nice. Now, I mean, it's a punch. I mean, that Scotch, the peaty smell, right? Oh. Yes. So the amaretto, I mean, it just really, that sweetness with the Scotch, that's fantastic. And you can almost get a whiff. It really highlights too that cherry, Luxardo cherry. I thought that myself. Folks, there it is. There's your Father's Day cocktail. Boom, right here. Cheers. Hold. Hey! Look at us. We do pretty good for drinking on a Saturday. I'll leave you with this. No Godfather is complete without his family. And there's a family of Godfather cocktails. You can make the Godchild, which is brandy and Disaronno. You can make the Godmother, which is vodka, amaretto.
Oh, I like that.
You can do the Godfather sour, because there's a lot of sour dads out there. So if you get a sour dad, that's your drink. Same way, you're going to add a little bit of lemon and some sugar. You can make the Godfather 2, because what Godfather isn't great without a sequel? And the Godfather 2 is the riff, you're going to go with bourbon. So, now you know it all. You have the Godfather, you have your dad's cocktail. Sit back. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. See what I did there? Was that good?
That was good.
All right. An offer you can't refuse. Be nice to your dad today. You know what? Be nice to your dad every day. But celebrate fathers. We're good people. And make them a nice cocktail. Folks, cheers. Love you all. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And we'll see you next Sunday. We'll be back. I promise. We're not leaving. Love you. Night.